From what I gathered from my group discussion, there was a lot of acknowledgement that psychology is a science, and seen throughout the history of psychology is the development of the understanding that it is a science and the progression to empirical methods, and kind of straying away from supernatural explanations such as evil possession or punishment, explaining any mental or physiological issues or abnormalities. And although there were some errors in some theories, for example, put forth by Erasmus Darwin, and the inheritance of acquired characteristics, although that's not correct, it is evidence of pushing psychology to a more scientific, in a more scientific direction. And then going on to Charles Darwin is when we see the 4 pillars of the evolutionary theory, which is species overpopulate, there's variation in all populations, and genes are randomly assigned. There's a struggle for survival, and adaptive traits are passed on to later generations. And as we go throughout the history of psychology, we see more empirical understandings and explanations for mental and physiological processes and the human experience and psychology as a whole. And I think that that's really significant and important to realize, not only within our group discussion, but individually, that we've come such a long way from, for example, the surgical procedure of trepanation, letting the demons out. So I think that that's really cool that we've, even not getting to the present year that we're in, or at least the present decade, we can still see such progression and development in the field of psychology.